Welcome once again back to the lab. It is your old Professor Pilk. We haven't really talked about this Typhlosion raid yet, and we really need to. Now, should say Hisuian Typhlosion. A little bit different in that this Pokemon is bringing to the table a lot of Fire-type moves and a Ghost-type move, and actually Focus Blast as well, which I don't think was on the original layout we saw for this on Friday. But nevertheless, or Thursday, not even. But nevertheless, if you guys haven't come up with a good solo run for you, I've got one that's absolutely been just awesome. So, the best part about this build, number one, Vaporeon, a mon that, as you can see here, I brought over from my Gen 1 game in shiny form. Utilizing the Shell Bell, as always, it's like the go-to item here for raids. Number two, ability hydration. That'll basically get rid of that burn that's implemented like all of the time. It also keeps Typhlosion very busy, whereas with any other Pokemon, he spends a lot of time doing a lot of fire attacks and things like that. He's going to spend a lot more time trying to re-implement the burn. And the best part is, while burn isn't really the most demanding, I guess, characteristic of this, it does keep him very busy. Because what's going to happen is every turn, so long as you have Rain Dance, as you see up there, in play, basically he's going to implement a burn, and then immediately that burn is going to get wiped out. So it's a very, very handy build. Also, I have done no EV training here whatsoever. No pun intended, considering this is a Vaporeon, but I have not done any EV training just to see how quickly and how well we could pull this off. Now, if I was going to do some EV training, I put everything into speed and special attack, but I haven't done that just because I wanted to see if we could make this work without. My build so far is I'm basically using Surf as my DPS. I'm using Aqua Ring as a just basically a healing move every turn. On top of our Shell Bell, in fact, we're using Rain Dance essentially to keep away the Sunny Day that he's going to implement, and also to give us a little bit of healing and to activate hydration. And finally, we're using Fake Tears to basically debuff our opponent. He will remove your buffs at the end of the day. I did try this with Calm Mind in place of Aqua Ring, but I really like Aqua Ring a little bit better. Though, if you can stagger Calm Mind out, there's some question as to whether the two negate each other out. But honestly, you do so much more damage here anyway, I just found it kind of unnecessary. So, that is the build. Let's go ahead and jump in here. As always, we're going to challenge alone. Now, I've not beaten this yet. I've done quite a few attempts. Now, there's a couple things you can kind of utilize here. Number one, hydration is like the best ability for this. But if you have special attackers, you can definitely focus on earth or water special attack, considering the burn will only affect your physical attacks, I believe at least. Doesn't seem to ever really affect special attacks. So it'll half your physical attacks. So if you have special attackers, the burn isn't really that big of a deal. So long as you have Shell Bell, you should be able to get around that. Also, if you have somebody that can implement Misty Terrain, it can prevent you guys from getting burned in the first place. But since we're running this as a as this type of raid, basically as a solo raid, I don't really want to mess with that. So I'm going to open up with the Aqua Ring. That way, every turn I'm getting a little bit of health. Then, you'll notice on turn 2, he's going to implement Sunny Day. There we go. Also notice I'm very slow. That's kind of why I was thinking some speed EVs would be really nice. Just to get a little bit more speed out here. But, once again, with no EVs in place, you'll see this is still very, very doable. Alright, we're going to do Rain Dance. We're going to get rid of the Sunny Day, and we're going to power up our water moves. Not only that, we're going to power down his fire moves. So, very handy that. Now, he's going to focus on his Ghost move here. It's going to hurt a little bit, but trust me, by the time we're fully built up, it's not going to be a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with Fake Tears. As you can tell, I'm finally getting over my illness. For those of you guys that don't subscribe to the other channels, I've been very under the weather. I had a very bad case of con plague after the convention last weekend, so I'm just trying to get over it right now. Now, what I'm going to do here to try to get a little bit of health is I'm going to kind of stagger. Oh, I thought he already did that. Well, I guess not. So Fake Tears is kind of pointless. I should have done Surf and then Fake Tears. It is what it is. It's not going to be the end of the world. Okay? Boom. Now, there's twofold here. Number one, getting that Surf out early is going to produce damage, and it's going to build up our Terra Shards. Number 2, we're going to get some healing out of this. So I really should have done Surf and then Fake Tears, but I thought he had already nullified his stat changes. But I guess not. It's on me for yakking and not paying as much attention. All right. So that was going to count as our first Fake Tears. Wait, did he just avoid the attack? Hold up. Oh, no, he's good. He's good. All right. So we do Fake Tears number 2. Actually, I probably honestly should have done Surf on that one. But we're getting back into our rotation where we need to be. All right, there's Focus Blast. All right, our Rainy Day is gone, so we need... Okay. He's going to implement Sunny Day here in a minute. And I need to be really careful here. So I'm going to go ahead and... you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to do Surf here. It's not going to be as effective because we don't have Rain Dance enabled, but we got some healing out there. Let's see. Not very much, but we need those Terror Shards desperately. Here comes Will-O-Wisp. We're burned. I'm not worried about the burn. Kind of hoping he re-implements Sunny Day, though. I thought he would do that by now. Doesn't seem to be happening. There's our stat nullification, so if we're doing any stat changes, we want to do it after this point. I'm going to wait to do Rain Dance for him to do Sunny Day, and I don't know if that's a mistake or not. Let's do one more Surf. We're not doing a ton of damage here yet, just because we are not terastallized. But we should be terastallized after this turn. Okay, that hurt, but it wasn't the end of the world. We are still burned. Okay. Oh, we still can't Terra. We still can't Terra. I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to do a Cheer Heal. Maybe that'll buy us a turn or two. Now, there's a distinct possibility we could just set a few things up, take an early L, and then go back in. We do that very often in these. I'm going to try to avoid it here. Okay, here comes Infernal Parade. Did nothing practically. There we go. Where's your Sunny Day, my dude? Where's your Sunny Day? I'm afraid to set up Rain Dance because I feel like he's going to do Sunny Day any minute. All right, let's do one more Surf. No, he's only got 2, technically. 4 ticks down on his, because they're each double, on his special defense. So I need one more Fake Tears. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Really should have done mine a lot sooner. So take that as a note. When Rain Dance expires, just do Rain Dance again. You have enough PP in it. You're fine. Just once he does Sunny Day, just re-implement it. So whenever Rain Dance goes down, just re-implement it. Don't wait like I did. It's kind of a fool's errand. All right. Now we can Terastallize. We can Surf. I'll do one more Fake Tears after this, and then we'll be all set up. This could have been a lot faster, I'll be honest. This was kind of a sloppy run because I was waiting on, obviously, Rain Dance for a long time, and I messed up that move in the beginning. We could have done this a ton faster. There we go. And now you'll see how much just damage he takes. It's hilarious. There we go. Wouldn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with one more Fake Tears. And then this way he'll just take an insane amount more damage. Like I said, I could have worked this in a lot earlier. Had I done Surf and then Fake Tears and staggered him out, we could have been in a much better state. Or even maybe done one Surf, 2 Fake Tears, another Surf, and then our Fake Tears. We could have been in a much better state, and his timer wouldn't be as low as it is. But it is what it is, and here we go. Now, this is one of those where the argument for having a self-buffing move definitely exists. But, you know, we could one-shot him with that. It definitely would be a lot of fun to set up a one-hit KO. But, frankly, I'm going to be real here. We don't really need to go that crazy. Notice he just can't do anything to us at this point. And the only reason the timer bar is down so low is because I did waste a lot of early moves. So, do as I say, not as I do, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, here we go. And if you guys want to see the one-hit KO build, we can definitely do that. Comment down below. Maybe we'll have a lot of fun. Do that tomorrow. This will be coming back next weekend, and we will be spamming a lot of this. Plus, during the week, obviously, if you never take your Switch offline, you'll still have access to the raid. That's one of my favorite things to do, and just spam it during the week when I've got a little bit of extra time, like on a Monday or a Tuesday night. Bro, I know this timer's not about to run out on me. I know this timer's not about to run out on me. I will be so furious. It feels like a fast count. All right. Boom. Come on. There we go. This is down to the wire, guys. This could have been so much faster. That is okay. It is what it is. We caught him. I'm not terribly worried about what we put him in. I'm going to be honest here just because... we'll put him in a timer ball for the memes. But there you go, guys. Vaporeon's a pretty easy run, and if you run it a little more intelligently than I did, just be careful with your turns and all that. It's so easy. And if you really want an easier time, EV train your Mon. And come to think about it, I don't even think I bottle cap mine. I have like 2 stats that aren't bottle capped. So that might have made things a hair easier, but it is what it is. Either way, this is a breeze. Like, comment, share. We've got a ability patch. A lot of X2 ability patches. TMs, a lot of large XP candies, which is what I'm after. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more coming up for you guys real soon.